Hello, I'm Arush Nath. I'm 12 years old. I study in grade 7 at Pathway School, Gurgaon. I really enjoy coding and building apps to solve a real world problem. My app Parent.ly focuses on trying to overcome a common and important problem, the short or long term absence of a parent in a child's life. The inspiration behind my app comes from my cousin. My cousin's father is in the military and has to travel far away from him for several months. Because of this, his mother is left alone to do all the household chores, and my cousin has no one to talk to and feels extremely lonely at times. I believe that there are many children around the world facing similar issues. A lot of children have divorced or separated parents or live in nuclear families. I believe that my app Parently can help in overcoming this issue. So let's have a look at my app Parently. So from this welcome screen, we can move on to the About This app screen. In the About This app screen, the child is introduced to the concept of a virtual parent and the numerous features of Parently. Now, we can move on to the customization screen. In the customization screen, the child can totally define how they want their parent to look. For example, they can change their hair, their clothes, their gender, and so on. I'm done designing my parents, so now I'll move on. Now I come across a profile section. In the profile section, the child has to enter all their details. This is extremely important for Parently, as Parently completely transforms according to the details that are entered by the child. For example, if I enter my gender is a boy, then the background color will be blue, whereas if I enter it as a girl, then it will be red. Now I'd like to point out that over here in the home screen, you can see that the image of the parent is present here. This would be the case with most of the screens, as I feel like this will make the child feel like they're actually with the virtual parent. Now I'd like to cover the chatbot. The chatbot can have conversations with the child and answer commonly asked questions from children to their parents. For example, if I say I feel lonely, the chatbot will try to cheer me up and give me possible solutions to my problem. It can also answer questions on things such as stress, bullying, addiction, and a lot more. Now we'll move back to the home screen, and here is the advice section. The advice section, since I'm a tween, has three problems: self-esteem, depression, and academic pressure. These are the commonly faced problems by tweens. Let's say I'm facing academic pressure. I'll simply click in here, and if I click on the drop down, there will be 5 points that can help me overcome my issue. If I want to find out more, I can simply click on this button, and over here there are 3 suggested videos that can help me overcome my problem. I'd also like to mention that the tweens advice section is a lot different than the teens advice section. This is because tweens are younger than teens, and it's easier for them to understand with simple language and videos. Now I can move back, and I'll change my age to that of a teenager so that you can see for a comparison. Here you can see that these are the commonly faced problems by teenagers. And here, if I click here, there are some points that can help me overcome my problem. If I want to find out more, there are 4 helpful links that can help me overcome my problem, and 2 videos as well. And the sentences are also a lot more advanced. I can move back, and now I would like to cover my final feature, which is the need more help. If the advice section still doesn't help me, I can click on the need more help button, and it will say let's talk to an expert, and take me to this free online counseling website where I can book a free appointment with an expert. Now that I've covered all the features of my app Parently, I'd like to talk about the feature that I'd like to further work on. That feature would be the chatbot. I'd like to work on this feature, as the chatbot makes the parent seem more alive, and I'd like to develop the chatbot so that it can accurately answer all the questions asked by the child. I firmly believe that Parently has the power to change the lives of millions of children worldwide who desperately need a parent. So go ahead and meet your newest family member, your virtual parent.